Hey y'all, it's Karson from Karson's Doodles. I wanted to introduce you. Lucy's back there shaking. I wanted to introduce you to one of our new puppies. She'll be exactly 7 days or 14 days old on Thursday. So she'll be 2 weeks old. When puppies are born, both their eyes and their ears are closed. So they can't hear or see, so they can smell. So they smell for their sweet mama and they sense heat, right? They can't control their temperatures yet, but their mama can, and their brothers and sisters can. So that's why we have puppy piles, is because they keep each other warm, at least for the first 3 weeks, until they can control their body temperature a little bit more. But they will always seek out the warmth and the heat. Her eyes, though still closed, are starting to lighten up. They're starting to crack at the corners. So probably in the next 2 or 3 days, her eyes will be completely open, and so will her ears. And in another, probably 3 or 4 days, when those eyes open, we'll start introducing more stimulation. So different objects, different sounds in their play area. And we do this very slowly and carefully so that they can gently be introduced to things and lose some fear. But just like humans, everyone has a bad day. So one day noise may not bother her at all, and another day she may not like it at all. Can you hear her fussing? She's like, why am I away from my mama? Oh, Athena. You notice her white markings. She has a dad. Her dad is a medium poodle, and he carries abstract in his genetic code. It's part of his traits, and he carries our Irish spotting, and we love it. And we picked him specifically because of his Irish spotting and his abstract markings. This blaze on the forehead is beautiful, and that is what he brought to the table. His amazing temperament and his beautiful Irish spotting, and the abstract markings, which you can see on the feet and tails. She also carries that under her chin and on her chest. And she's a little feisty one today. You're gonna get to watch her grow. She's an F1 standard, meaning she's gonna be probably close to 55 pounds when she's completely grown. So she's gonna be a big girl. She'll probably end up with a wavy coat like her sister, who's being a little shy and definitely shaking a lot of fur. But you can see she's getting more vocal. So when she grows up, she'll have that wavy coat like her sister does. And this red color also came from her dad. Her mom is a yellow lab. So some of my puppies are lighter red like this one, and then I have an intense red that I want to show you too. Look at that nose. She's just a sweet girl. Very vocal. See, Missy. How you doing, Missy? How you doing? See if we can calm her down a little bit. See if she'll relax for you. She's just the sweetest thing. We don't keep her away from her mom very long at this stage, simply because, you know, they're brand new and their ears aren't open and their eyes aren't open, and we want them to always trust us and to feel safe and secure. And that means really letting their mama take care of them as much as possible at this stage. Okay, I have one of her brothers here, and her brother is Zeus. And he's light green color, and he has very little red. You can see some, or white, I'm sorry. He has some on his chin right there. And he's got his little toes dipped in as well. But look at the difference in their coloring of their coat. This one is very intense red, like his dad. Both puppies have just eaten, so they have lovely round tummies. They're very noisy right now. They are just darling and sweet. Later this week, I'm going to introduce you to Lucy right here. Hi, Lucy girl. She's an F1 just like these babies, but she's just over 2 years old. And we've done some genetic testing, and we've done some OFA certifications on her, and she's ready to have her first litter. She's gonna have 5 puppies, and she'll have them in the next, she's actually due on Sunday, the 16th, but puppies can come a few days before, a few days after. Let's see if she'll let us see her a little bit. She's looking over the counter at me. She's being a little shy. She likes to be right by my side, especially as she gets closer to having puppies. She rarely leaves me. So that will be something so exciting to look forward to. You're gonna get to watch these babies grow and mature. Their eyes will be opening in a few days. They'll be walking on all 4. And at 3 weeks, we introduce them to potty training already, because that's how soon. We have such amazing resources for us breeders now. I've been doing this for about 10 years, but I don't rely on my experience alone. I don't pretend to know everything. I actually learn something new every day. I spend a lot of time educating myself, and we use part of the Badass Breeder program, part of puppy culture, not to mention mentors and other breeders. So like and subscribe to my channel. Follow along with me also on Instagram at Labradoodle Love AZ, and same on Facebook, Labradoodle Love AZ. You can get still shots of these pictures. You can actually see which puppies are available. We haven't taken any deposits yet. We're waiting for them to grow and mature a little bit more. But if you want to watch a lot of puppy play, please like and subscribe.